Picture this, I'm a bag of dicks, put me to your lips. I am sick, I will punch your baby hair in his shit. Give me lip, I'ma send you to the yard. Get a stick, make a switch. I can end the conversation real quick. I am crap, I ain't lying, keep it lying in this crack. I'm the shit, I will fall off in your crib, take a shit. Hit your mama on the booty, kick your dog, fuck your kids. That boy dressed up like you stand on and took pictures with your kids. We the best, we will cut a chronic face in your chest, little wench. I'ma mention up big flesh, I'm a mensch, you're correct. I will walk into a court while they wreck, screaming, yes, I am guilty, motherfuckers, I am kept. Hey, you wanna hear a good joke? Nobody speak, nobody get jokes.
Welcome to Union Comedy Here in Pickle. Give yourself a big round of applause. Please get a hell of a show for you. Please to the stage, your host, Max McMahon.
Hey everybody, how we doing tonight? Make some noise! Make some noise! Yes! Yeah! Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you! Thank you so much for coming! We're so excited to perform for you tonight. By a round of applause, who has never been to Union Comedy before? Fantastic! Welcome, welcome! Well, I got a few things to tell you about what you're about to see. Everything on this stage, and I do mean everything, is going to be completely made up on the spot. It has never happened before, and it will never happen again! This show is just for you. It's our little secret. Shh. Second fun thing is you're about to see a show called The Pickle. A few features of this very special show. One, all the improv is inspired by one monologist, and we have a very special guest in the house to tell us some stories. Her name is Ashley Kirsner, and she's the founder of Skip the Small Talk. Give it a round of applause for Ashley. You'll get to meet her later. The second great, exciting feature of this show is that one of you, at the end of the hour, by the time the clock strikes 10, will walk away with a free jar of pickles. Signed by our illustrious, talented cast. Which, by the way, are you ready to meet? Oh, that seemed really tepid. And they've got low self-esteem. So you gotta at least pretend you want to see them a little bit, okay? They're scared little mices, so you gotta coax them out with your cheers. So I'm gonna do it again. On the count of 3, I'm gonna do it again. Let's make it something really cool. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on out, fellas! And without further ado, say hello to our monologist, Ashley!
When I first moved to Boston, I had a very common Boston experience, which was I found it really difficult to make new friends. So I did something a little absurd, which is I joined a subreddit group for a craft beer club where you go every Friday. And this isn't inherently absurd, but it was just because I did not drink beer. And I was just kind of desperate to meet new people in any way I could. But even then, I found that every Friday we would get together, we would talk about the same handful of things, like how was work, how the weather's bad, whatever, traffic was bad, all that really boring stuff, and then we'd all go home and feel kind of sad about it. At least I would. So after a while, I was sort of wondering, are there people out there who actually want to have deeper conversations, like the kind that you kind of accidentally end up at in like 1 in the morning when you're all maybe had a little too many beers, maybe you're feeling a little vulnerable, and you talk about like your deepest, darkest fears and traumas and all that good stuff. So I decided to host an event at one time. I called it the Skip the Small Talk Dinner. Made it sound very official, even though I had no idea what I was doing. And what I decided was I posted it on Facebook expecting maybe a few friends to show up out of some combination of pity and support. And before I knew it, we sold out at 50 tickets weeks in advance, which was unfortunate because I had no idea, again, what I was doing. And I didn't have a specific plan for it. So what I decided was eventually what we would do was use question prompt cards to get people talking about deeper stuff. And I called the parks department and I said, can we have this at JFK Park? And one lady said no. One lady said, I don't know, it's probably fine. So I went with the answer that I liked better, and I hoped for the best. And it was supposed to be a 2-hour-long event. We had to kick people out after 4 hours. People were super into it. And then at the end of it, people kept asking, when's the next one? And the real answer was there wasn't going to be a next one because I was going to go to grad school. So enough people told me, okay, what if, I really think you should consider doing this again. I had one nice lady actually take me by the shoulders. Of course, I'd never talked to her before, and she said, please do this again. Just do it. Just don't think about it and do it. Being an overthinker, instead, I wrote 40 pages worth, handwritten, of pros and cons of both going to grad school and pursuing Skip the Small Talk. I wrote down everything that came to mind and did not edit myself. Everything from, they have really good waffles at this grad school because I visited once and it was awesome. They have a really good ice cream place, mostly food related stuff, but some other real stuff in there too. And at the end of the day, I just decided, okay, I will keep posting this as long as people keep showing up, and then I'll know when it's naturally time to come to it. So it's been about 8 years, and people keep showing up, so I keep posting them.
Well, what did the other Parks Department officials say?
They're really uptight. They kind of soured on the idea, but I'm kind of a
So
cool
they
park
said-
ranger, so I say go ahead and do it. Whatever you want, it's yours. Yellowstone, haha.
All right.
You know?
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Public
didn't think
land,
That would
so-
work. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd love to. I'd love to mine. Guys, you can start bringing in the trucks.
Well, I mean, if you,
Okay.
there's a lot of
you
precious
got guys?
ores.
You got guys?
Yeah, we're going.
Yeah, dang.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Hey,
Hey.
we got big heavy trucks with
They're such heavy.
drills and
Yeah.
stuff.
Sure.
And we weren't sure if this was really gonna happen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the second guy I asked said it's okay.
Well, they're
So I told you to ask again. I
Yeah,
told
yeah.
you, and
Thank
you
you.
doubted me.
This place is gonna look unrecognizable.
Yeah, we got tons of drapes to just put over all of the geysers. And
We
stuff.
will. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
gonna drape it after.
Cool, drapes. Hey, you know what,
Yeah,
guys?
we're gonna wrap everything.
Hey, I'm the biggest bear around here, okay? Did you say drapes?
Yeah, curtains. Drapes.
Oh my god, thank you so much. I've been asking for exterior decoration in this park for 15 years.
He has been. Hank's been a real stickler about it. Brings it up at every meeting.
Sorry, are you a animal bear or are you the gay archetype?
I am a black bear. I still
Not the dark bear.
unclear.
No, I like beer. I like beer. I think it
All right,
tastes
then
fine.
drink that one, and I got a second one for you right here, buddy.
I'm just gonna. I like it.
You like beer so much.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna drink it.
Good.
Yeah.
I love that.
It's
I have
yellow.
a sour with your name
Oh,
on
a
it.
sour
Okay,
beer.
Yeah.
No, that's like my two favorite things.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
I'll put it in my notebook once I.
If only they could smash kombucha and beer together and make
Oh,
a
they
perfect
can.
drink.
They can, and they do. It's
What?
on the menu,
Oh,
actually.
oh,
You
I will
brought-
order that next.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Drink it
Oh,
up.
Ooh, I'm so glad this is the only thing people hang out around.
Yeah. Well, you wanted to come out with me and my boys tonight.
I did.
so-
You would never invite me because you said I just can't hang, and I can hang. I'm hanging. I'm
talking
hanging.
more gulping
Watch.
then, huh?
I'm gonna chug. Okay?
Can't wait.
I've seen this all the time. I do it all
You've
the.
seen it all
I
the
do. I've seen me do it all the
Where?
time.
Hey, everybody in the bar, looks like we've got a chugger. Who's excited? Who's excited?
Get it,
I love watching people chug.
It's all on your shirt, dude. None of it's going in your mouth. None of that's in your mouth.
Something serious is wrong with this guy.
Not chugging?
Dude, I've never met him before.
I have to clean that all up now.
Here, look.
Didn't,
If you don't like beer, why didn't you just say so?
no, I like
We're
beer.
very cool with people who don't drink.
No, I like beer. All right, I
Dude,
love beer.
The
Dude,
beer that you chugged is on your shirt right now. You didn't chug any of it.
give me the kombucha one.
Sure?
Give me the. Give me
Okay,
the.
so on the one hand, the waffles are going to be really, really great.
Uh-huh.
On the other hand, everyone's going to be really, really mad.
But the waffles are going to be really good.
Yeah, they're fantastic.
All right.
But
Everyone's gonna be mad.
highly illegal, but also free syrup. See?
This is about bombs. We're putting bombs and waffles.
We're
Is
gonna
that
blow
what
up an
you're
IHOP. Yeah, we're gonna blow up an IHOP. But they're this is why we're doing the chart. We're just making sure it's a good idea, right? There's pros and cons on both sides, is what I'm saying.
Are there blueberries in these waffles?
They're very well cooked. In the pro column,
I love
blueberries,
Chocolate
right?
chips. There could be chocolate chips in those waffles.
In the bad column, could maybe hurt
a lot
a
of
bunch of people. Yeah, that's probably.
I feel like we're double dipping on cons, though.
What do you mean?
You already said it was going to blow up and kill a lot of people. Hurting a lot of people's already in there. I don't want to bias us
No,
toward not
you're
blowing
right.
up
You're
this
right.
IHOP.
You're right. We'll cross that out. You're
All
right.
All right.
Okay, so
Are these gluten free? Can they be?
I haven't checked the IHOP menu. I imagine so. I imagine
Yeah,
so.
no,
Yeah,
they're
so
gluten-free.
allergy friendly.
Probably gluten-free.
Allergy.
Do you guys think we're doing
Friendly.
too much of the logistic shit and not enough of like the actual fun stuff? Like doing what we want to do, blowing stuff up.
Carl, I'm a planner.
Okay,
I'm a
yes, sorry.
planner. It's
And
all
I'm a
about
chooser.
It's all about the
That's so
plan.
stupid.
No one here is a
Sorry.
doer.
Chooser.
Sorry.
You're the
No one here
Sorry.
is.
Oh, that was
You
dumb.
do what we
That was
plan and
dumb.
choose.
Yeah, that was dumb. Sorry. I just wanted to blow stuff up. I'm sorry.
Guys, I don't know about this anymore. I gotta be honest. The more I look at this thing, the more I feel really, really terrible about doing it. IHOP is a beloved institution.
Waffles, though.
What?
Waffles.
Yeah, I know. But it's
What if we didn't think about it and we just fucking did it?
Carl.
Sorry. Yeah, that's not.
we gotta-
So this Ocean's movie is just them planning the heist. They don't actually do any of the heists.
I think it's really good.
Planning's the best part.
They just do the planning.
Yeah. That's
Planning montage.
that's when all the good stuff happens.
It just seems like they really get very close to taking some action, and then they get.
No, but this Matt Damon's eating stuff again. Yeah, they're getting to know each other.
Last movie it was Brad Pitt ate famously in every scene.
Famously, but this movie
This movie
is going to be
Matt
different.
Damon said, "Could I eat, please?"
And they said, okay, we'll try it. That's why he's eating all the stuff in this one.
Oh, hey, it's that guy. He's in a lot of movies.
George Clooney?
No, the other guy.
Don
He's got one of
Cheadle?
those faces. He's
Is it Don Cheadle?
no,
Paul Giamatti.
Who? Wait, what's he in?
Not this. I don't.
So he's a special star.
Sidewalk. He's in Sidewalk.
I haven't seen Sidewalk.
Sideways.
I haven't seen that either.
He's a surprise.
Which one of the two guys are you four talking about?
Oh, the change
He's wearing a
scenes.
coat? Oh, he's not
It's
there
Thomas
anymore.
Hayden Church. The other guy inside of it.
The guy from that movie where he builds a house with his dad?
That's the guy.
Yes.
What about him?
He's
Like
that's
Life is
Oh,
Life is Out? That's Kevin Kline.
He should be. He'd be good in the planning movie.
That's Brad Pitt.
George Clooney. Casey Affleck.
Casey Affleck, the guy who was in Hawaii Five-0.
Did you mix Casey Affleck and Paul Giamatti up?
Oh, I'm always confusing Casey Affleck with Paul Giamatti.
Everybody's always thinking that I'm Casey Affleck, and I'm sick of this always happening to me.
Paul, I'm sorry. It's just you're not getting as many offers anymore. I think you should roll with this.
What, you just want me to do those kind of movies? Do Boston-style movies with my big brother? Does
They
that seem
make
like the
a
kind
lot
of... I'm a character actor. I'm a chameleon.
And your character now is Casey Affleck.
Hey, how about them apples, man?
Do I sound anything like that? How am I supposed to be like that?
You can channel the Affleck.
You look like the guy who was in the background when another guy said, "How about them apples?" That's on my way.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, yeah.
You're already turning heads with this, Paul.
Okay, I'll try it, okay?
Okay.
Hey, you look like you're about to break into Fenway Park over here.
Hey! I'm just saying off, I cut out.
You tried.
Okay,
Okay.
How do you like them apples?
Okay, just that was not good. That was.
What else has he done? What are my other angles in?
Oh, I know a lot of Casey Affleck
Oh, really?
movies. Sure.
Pitch me, give me a light.
I
Give me a
know
light.
a lot of them.
What is this, a harbor? Because you guys in Manchester by the sea? Casey Affleck.
What? That's a sad one, right?
That's a
Oh,
sad
that's
one.
Real sad.
Well, it was sad, but it had some fun moments.
Oh, okay.
The real Casey Affleck is dead, and we need you to replace him.
What?
The real Casey Affleck is dead, and I need you to replace
What
him.
happened to Casey?
He fell off the lighthouse.
What?
He fell off the lighthouse.
I've been saying for years I gotta be careful with that lighthouse. That
You
railing
know,
is very
you know.
thin.
Okay, we just need you to finish that.
Hey, bro. Jen and I just broke up. Yeah. Jennifer Lopez, my wife.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I just really need my brother right now.
Why don't you and I go down to Charlie's Burgers and get some beers?
You okay, Case?
Oh,
You don't
never
sound
better.
like yourself.
Never better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, come on. You want to
Hey,
take
bro,
the computer in?
you know what would make me feel really good right now? If you did that hug that we always do when we're upset, you know? Like when you scraped your knee playing baseball.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I came over and we did this
Yeah,
hug.
the secret brother hug.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Come on, let's do that
Yeah,
hug.
put it
Okay.
here. Oh, put it.
You fucking with me, Case?
No.
I'm really hurting
No.
right now, Casey. What the fuck was that?
What are you talking about?
What
there?
the fuck was
I thought
that,
it was a
Casey?
secret hug. I thought it was a secret hug.
Case. Paul Giamatti?
I feel like we never talk about the stuff that really matters.
I mean, we're meteorologists. So we talk
When
about
those cameras turn on, I don't want to talk about the weather.
Yeah, but that's sort of our job.
Welcome to Channel 7. What do you think happens after death?
I just don't think that's our place, really. The people need to know.
I don't think anything happens. I think you just go back to what it was like before you were born. Which is nothing. Which is nothing. Oh, there's some rain, I guess. But aren't you more interested in this?
Yeah, no, I think when the cameras are running, if you did that, that would be really bad. What we do is important.
Okay, fine. Ready?
All right, time for weather. You guys ready?
Yeah, we're the only two-man weather crew.
Yeah. The weather's big today.
And you look
Don't screw this
beautiful.
up for us.
You're beautiful boys.
Thank
Cameras are rolling. Beauties in 3 and 2 and weather on 1.
Can you ever really love someone, or is it strictly transactional?
Is this just the version of Network that's just wet weatherman?
I think that's right. Yeah.
Hey, shh. Shut up. This version of Network is only the scene where he goes to the window and says, la, I can't take it anymore, but he just keeps saying more things. Can we watch it? Yeah, shut up.
And then clouds will be there.
Sometimes he says it quiet. He can't yell the whole movie.
That's a lot like Paul Giamatti. What do you think? That looks like Paul Giamatti?
Yeah, I think so.
Weather.
It's a little different. His face is different.
Hey, so I started hosting this tea party, and I was so excited. And so I keep making it,
Yeah.
but people keep coming,
Okay.
and I hate it. I don't want to be hosting this tea party anymore. Everybody's having such a good time, and it stresses me out.
I heard about it.
You need some rooibos at table 7?
Okay, yeah, we'll bring the
Tea party
rooibos.
fucking rules.
Yeah, thanks. See what I mean? Everybody bring. It's got to be perfect all the time.
Okay.
And I have an ulcer.
It's okay.
I have an ulcer.
Okay.
It's getting bigger.
No, it's okay. We're just okay.
Yeah,
but
I can put things in my ulcer.
why don't you start selling tickets, right? And
Oh,
make them like impossible to buy.
Oh, that makes it sound worse.
Hey, yo. You don't want to see my boys when they get the Roib Rage, so let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring your. Yeah. Thanks for coming to High
Rooibos,
Tea. Yeah.
table 7,
Yeah,
please.
Of course. I want the tea party to go away.
I don't know.
I've hired some terrorists.
Okay. Yeah.
I've asked them to blow up an IHOP just as a practice run.
Oh, like real
They're
bombs.
gonna blow up the tea party.
Okay, real bombs.
That's where I'm at.
Okay.
That's where I'm at on this fun thing that I've created. It's a curse.
Are you
I've
sure?
created my own curse.
Are you sure,
I might
bombs?
as well have sewn a noose around my neck.
Oh my gosh, no. Are you sure, Bob?
I gotta-
like waffles, maybe?
I gotta
Waffles.
get them their rooibos. I gotta get them their rooibos.
You can do it. Give it to him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why is this ticking?
Okay.
I got it. I give them
much-
their rooibos.
Chug it,
dude.
How much time do we
Looks
have
like
here?
we've got a chugger.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Sounds like
That guy got tea all over his shirt.
Oh, it's really hot.
Yeah, let's get Ashley back up here.
So I used to go salsa dancing pretty regularly, and one time I met a guy, as you do sometimes, and this guy's name was Keaton, And I thought he was kind of cute, so we ended up going on a date, but it then pretty quickly became evident that we were on very different sides of our 20s, and it was not really going to work, and it sort of evolved into like kind of more friends with benefits situation, and it was great like that. We saw each other at salsa, wasn't that awkward. And then over time, you know, we became friends, we would talk about what's going on in each other's lives, and one time I mentioned, oh hey, you know, I got invited to apply on behalf of Skip the Small Talk to this startup accelerator, which is this thing where they throw money at businesses and hope they do well. And I was like, is that kind of funny because we're not a business and I don't know anything about business? But I mentioned that because I know you have a background in that. And he said, oh, you should totally apply. It kind of doesn't matter. I said, that can't possibly be true. I don't even understand half the application. He said, that's fine. I'm sure we could get away with it. Here, let me like train you on like the basics for the startup accelerator. So literally we started having regular actual meetings where we like took over like WeWork situation, and he would teach me what pitching was. I learned all the stupid vocab, like the difference between like revenue and profit and like all the boring business stuff that I just had no background in whatsoever. And so eventually I did the pitch on way too little sleep. I probably got like 3 hours, and I was just like in the zone, and I just blacked out, do not remember what happened. But apparently it went okay because I got in. And then once I got in, unfortunately, Keaton was no longer in a position to help me though. So I had to figure it out on my own, and the tricky thing was that there was a very coveted mentor there. Her name was Kathleen. You wanted to have Kathleen as your mentor because she had a history of having the highest percentage of her startups won the competition. So it was very compelling. The problem was you couldn't pick her, she chose you. It was very serious, very intense. I don't know what happened, but somehow I managed to stumble through my way through, and she managed to pick me, and I realized why she was so intense. She had so many rules for things. For instance, if you were going to give any sort of presentation, you had to have your hair in a bun if you had long hair. If you were going to be on camera for anything, you had to be wearing navy blue. And my favorite tip of hers, which she actually told me, whatever you do, don't tell anyone this, but you all seem cool, it's fine, I'm sure you won't tell anyone. And she doesn't know where I live anymore. But what you would do is, if you were giving a presentation and there was a table and people were on their laptops, what you do is you gently but firmly put your hands on the table suddenly and say, all right, let's get started. The purpose being that you freak everyone out a little who's like on their computer, and you freak them out into paying attention to you. Anyway, all of Kathleen's weird tricks have stuck with me for years, and evidently they worked. Skip the Small Talk ended up winning it, even though, to the chagrin of everyone else who had a real business background.
All right, I know this is Shark Tank, and I came here to ask you for $50,000 for 10% in my company, but God damn it, I think I love you.
Which one of us?
Yeah. And why? Describe it in detail.
All of you, but especially you, because
That's right. Hear that, boys? Especially me.
because I am gay.
Oh,
Well, for that reason,
great reason.
I'm out. I think that's a perfectly good.
Kevin, you came off a little homophobic.
Oh, but I thought it was a perfect line. I'm sort of the heel of the Sharks, and I'm a straight man, and I'm married.
I know, Kevin.
I
but
thought it
you-
was a fun way to say.
You said it without any hesitation.
Maybe you
rolled
should have
up
given
your-
her a chance.
Yeah,
Seriously.
come on.
Who's
Why
this?
not date
This
a
on
gay
your
woman?
wife? Oh, sorry.
Kevin,
After makeup, I barely recognized her. I forgot she was on this episode.
after makeup, Kevin,
They changed us all. Sorry.
Kevin, you keep saying one mean thing after another.
Okay,
Kevin.
the first one was roughly homophobic. That one was just generally mean. I feel like I'm moving in the right direction.
Seems like this little shark's got to go to pasture.
Who's this?
It's me,
Please don't say
Kathleen.
it's
I was
someone
on
I'm
the
related
episode.
to. Okay.
No, I'm the one she chose.
You don't even recognize your
Well, after
coworkers?
she's out of makeup, I don't recognize her.
Kevin!
What's so wrong with what I'm saying?
Kevin!
What's going on?
Kevin, you're digging your own grave, Kevin.
Just like a shark on its deathbed.
Kevin, we hired a PR expert.
Yeah,
to
we
work
hired a
with
PR expert.
you. So,
It's not me. I'm your wife. It's not me. Okay. Okay.
would you agree to meet with your PR
Sure.
expert?
You agree to
sure.
me?
Yeah.
Why do you keep repeating
Because
that?
I'm the power.
just feel like we're on opposite sides of the 20s. I'm a flapper and you're still fighting World War I.
I'll stop fighting World War I when Jerry's out of the damn trench.
No, I'm going to find another man. Someone who's worthy of me.
You can't do that. I'm answering the call of my country. When Woodrow Wilson says jump, I say how high.
Okay. I'm more of a Hoover girl.
Damn.
So I think we go our separate ways. Me into the future, a liberated woman, and you back to the bulge. God, I'm gonna miss that bulge.
I'm gonna miss those calves.
You can't say that anymore after the 20s.
What?
Yeah, we're liberated now.
Oh.
We're started.
Well, it's
let's
true.
be honest.
Well, it's true. So what? It gets lonely out there in a trench. All you've got is barbed wire and explosions around you to keep you company at night.
Okay, so this is the part of the movie where they're actually gonna fall in love, and you just like, it's very cute. And here's Sedgwick, isn't it?
I don't know who that is.
She's an actress, married to Kevin Bacon.
I don't know who that is.
She's married to Kevin
I'm
Bacon.
not good with actors.
I send you her Instagram every day.
I don't know.
They make songs. They sing songs.
movie?
Yes.
You're playing
No,
the
it's his
World War I guy.
grandfather. It's his grandfather.
No, he looks like you.
I told you to wear a wig or something. People were gonna
I
recognize you.
don't know actors. I don't know if it's my love all the things you're saying about World War II. I thought, no way he knows even more about World War I. First World War.
Yeah, and you're missing it clearly because you thought it was World War II.
I don't know.
Is that Casey Affleck?
I don't know.
Oh, just put a mustache on when you come out in public or something. People are thinking you're everyone else.
Everyone else has this thing where every time they see someone, they go, is that this person? Is that that person? Who is this person? Why does everybody have to do this?
Don, shut up, Don. Kira Sedgwick is on TV now.
What do you mean on TV?
I don't know. I think let's be friends with benefits.
Okay, what kind of benefits?
There's our HMO. We have dental for the whole family.
I was thinking, yeah, you could take me golf karting, and I could give you health insurance.
This is a gym membership.
It's maybe not as competitive as some like Fortune 500 companies, but I think it's a decent package. And I think it makes it you'll live comfortably. You won't have to worry about your basics. You know, Maslow's hierarchy of needs. You're going to be in the fulfillment stage if you just want to hang out sometimes.
401k match, 5%.
That's better than most.
Okay.
And like all I ask is that you take me golf karting. I love riding on golf carts.
So normally we do require you to play around.
We can't just drive around. We just can't meander on it 5 miles per hour.
Maybe if there was
We'll pay
something
full
for
price.
me in it. I don't
Here's
know.
our HMO.
Yeah, I don't get a lot of benefits here. It's a public course.
Okay,
I've
it's
heard
a pretty
things about
competitive
you.
package. It's Blue Cross Blue Shield.
401k.
Why don't you just bring
match,
all of the
That's
sheets over
I like
here?
doing it one at a time.
Okay, just, I see your briefcases.
Yeah, so you asked the other guy, but you come here asking me. You can go anywhere in this course. Just give me a blindfold, you know. Don't tell me when.
Oh, you're the second
I don't know how many people
park
you talk to.
employee.
But then, yeah.
No,
sure.
you always go to the second one because they're notoriously.
We should have gone to the second one first.
Well, then it would
You'll
be
just
the
let
first
us
one.
drive around. I don't have to drive
Don't ask
you
me,
with
don't tell.
benefits
No, don't ask, don't tell, you know.
in this economy.
Yeah, it's free for me. My grandfather left them all to me, all these carts.
I'm the biggest black bear in this golf course, and
I'll be honest, I'm not really sure if it's a date or a business meeting we're on.
Well,
You already have my attention.
let's get started.
Great. I'd like another wine. My wine just spilled from this man slapping his table.
Wine, please.
I said that. Thank you. Oh, thanks for bringing it closer to me.
Well, did you see the deck I sent you? about.
I did. I saw the deck you sent me, the PDF to review beforehand.
It's all about me, my personality,
Right, I
and
saw
what
it.
I'm like to date.
And surprisingly, I still came here tonight for pasta.
But you didn't bring your laptop.
No, I don't have one.
That was a date-issued laptop. And we'd love to get that back.
I'm sorry, I didn't even.
Unless, of course, you are considering a second meeting.
Okay, now I'm listening. What's your availability like?
Well, you would know if you brought your laptop and could see my
I don't
calendar.
have my own, and I don't check my P.O. box. Where did you send the laptop to? I never check it. It's probably filled with laptops.
I sent it to
Big P.O. box.
1600 Pennsylvania.
Why are you saying that like a question?
What the heck am I supposed to do with this? Your dated laptop. What are we supposed to do?
I don't know. I think we need to test this for anthrax. This is not
No,
normal.
that's fine, Jack. Take that. You can take that back. It's okay.
Okay, I don't know.
There's a couple days left. Couple days left, I tell you.
Sorry, can I get those stamps I asked for a while ago?
Stamps?
Yeah, I said you can have stamps, and you wandered off into that corner.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Here, let me get.
Well, if you want stamps and this post op doesn't have any, you're gonna have to go straight to the top.
What's the top? That FB?
I don't know, the president or something. We're all out.
Okay,
People are mailing a lot of shit lately.
great. That's not my. Come on, can I get his number?
Yeah, okay.
I'm late for mailing wedding invitations.
This is where the president lives. It's actually the top post office. So go there if you need stamps.
Okay. I mean, I could have just Googled the White House, but thank
You could have. You wasted my time and yours.
Well, you know what? I like your attitude.
You do, you don't.
Yeah, I like your attitude.
I'm befuddled now. That was a kind thing you said to me.
Yeah, that's right. I like your attitude.
Oh, wow. Ah, now I
So-
wish I had stamps for you.
Don't you? I bet you do. I bet you do.
Yeah, oh.
I bet you do wish you had stamps, and me too.
This
'cause
is
I
all a
think you're
postman gets to
fun.
feel.
What about breeze on your calves when you're walking around in the springtime with your
I
little
haven't
shorts?
walked the rounds in years. I'm a desk man now.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I wish I could do something, but I don't work here.
They say we're sending you to a farm upstate. They just mean the office.
They don't mean they're gonna kill you.
No,
That's usually
no,
the
they
policy.
stopped doing that in the 50s.
I hope this isn't too forward, but I hope. Can you hold my hands?
No one's ever asked me to do that.
Thank you. I don't know why I said thank you in that moment.
Thank you.
Oh wow, you're welcome.
Hey, that postal worker looks like Paul Giamatti.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong,
Yeah.
ding dong.
Hello. Can I help
Hey,
you?
remember me? I told you something in confidence. And then 8 years later, you told 30 other people in Somerville. And you thought I wouldn't find out about that? You thought I wouldn't find you where you live? I told you something in confidence.
Honey, is that Kathleen?
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, Kathleen.
Kathleen.
I remember how she spit.
You never get rid of Kathleen.
I thought you told me that she didn't know where we lived.
Kathleen knows everything.
I assume she didn't. Apparently, she's tracked us down.
You think you don't get this stage presence without knowing where everyone's presence is?
So you know where everyone lives?
Yes, I'm Kathleen!
Listen,
And you spilled the beans.
look, Kathleen, I'm really sorry. 30 years ago is a long time. I don't really
I
know
gave
how
you
to...
industry secrets. Industry secrets. And now everybody in Somerville has them.
Oh,
How do you think Kathleen makes a living?
That's right, navy blue. I told him if you're ever on screen, wear navy blue.
I do that.
What are you doing?
What?
Saying it out loud. What are you doing? Kathleen lives in the shadows. Kathleen is a mystery, an enigma wrapped in slime. Kathleen!
Kathleen, I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, it's really hard to kind of unring that bell that people know about that. I apologize.
Give me your firstborn. Give me your firstborn.
You don't want him.
I insist.
He's having-
When you sign that paperwork in the itsy bitsy font, you might have spied a line or two that says, "If you spill the beans, no matter to how many people."
You signed away our baby?
That's right, that baby inside that womb. I'll be there when the clock strikes.
Oh, Kathleen, Mommy, tell me the story of how I was born again.
Well, Mummy was holding people accountable. And so Mommy showed up to Mount Sinai Hospital and barged her way in through the security. Had to kill a man.
What'd you do with your face all over the cameras?
Oh, I sprayed them black with black spray paint, so nobody could see them. And I rewired all the security footage just to show clips of Teletubbies.
When did I come into the story?
Oh, when I snatched you out of your mother's womb and claimed you as my own little baby girl. I didn't even wipe the placenta off of you.
I still have it.
I know, my slimy little girl. But you're gonna be such a good public speaker.
Yeah.
Well, there's no way she's taking our second born.
Of course not. Look, the doc. I messed up, and I'm sorry, but I only signed the one document.
I felt pretty humiliated with someone just stealing my baby.
Mommy, Kathleen, tell me the story of when I was born, and then zip forward and tell me the story of my brother being born.
Oh, well, you know
Can I hold him?
you know the expression, snitches get stitches.
Stitches. And bitches get stitches.
Yeah.
too.
Well, in my world, snitches lose their baby, and that baby gets britches.
Slippery.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Whoa,
I know I'm not supposed to interrupt when you might want to get out of this IHOP. We've received a credible threat. Kathleen,
I
you're
can't
gonna
even
wanna-
see him because he's in all navy blue.
But the waffles are so delicious.
I know the waffles are good.
I'm not even done
I
with my
believe that was
chocolate
taken
milk.
into account.
The waffles are excellent. Who would blow up an eye?
They got blueberries in them.
I don't know, some
They're
sort of
blue.
terrorist cell. All right, I'm headed out. But you do what you.
My fellow Americans, a tragedy has befallen us again today. Just the waning hours of office.
Diction, Mr. President, diction.
Oh, it's showing?
Yeah, that's the other diction.
An attack has been made on our most sacred places.
Eyes open, Mr. President.
Working on it.
Oh, close them. They're bloodshot.
Oh, okay. Should I be wearing the white suit? I feel like I should be
We
wearing the
love
blue
it.
suit coat.
White is in, and we love it. Eat the barbecue with a white suit, you know?
Like the way you think, Jack.
That's right.
IHOP has been assaulted. I've dispensed the Air Force to immediately secure all IHOPs in Tri-County area 24
Skip the
hours.
small talk! Talk about something real for once.
I declare martial law immediately to protect our sacred institutions.
Oh my God, Mr. President, I just broke into the laptop. I just got through the password wall.
I'll be right back. Give me a minute.
Look, it's a subreddit.
We should cut the cameras now.
What now?
It's just a subreddit.
Yeah,
This is
just
the
put up a
best.
construction piece of paper.
No,
construction
this is
paper.
good B-roll.
It's just a subreddit about heists and IHOPs and bombs.
I gotta be honest. Laptop documents have gone bad for our party in the past. I think it's best to scrub this whole thing, pretend it never happened.
I think this was sent here by the bomber to, I don't know, make this into some kind of like
I've seen this in
Ocean's
the
8
movie.
situation.
I've seen this in the movie. Yeah. Sorry, Mr. President. I've seen it in the movie. Though. I've seen it.
Well, what happened next?
I just remember a lot of snacks being eaten.
Let's get Ashley back up here.
So it's embarrassing for me that this is a little bit of a pattern that you'll notice, but I met another guy dancing, and it was through blues dancing, different kind, and his name was Dave. And he was cute, and we danced together on and off for a couple of years. Like, you know, you dance with multiple people at these things, and he happened to be one of the people I would dance with regularly, but I always forgot his name, he always forgot my name, and, you know, we always had a nice time with each other. But I tried, at this point in my life, it was my early 30s, I was trying to not date where I dance. So, you know, that you can see how well that worked. But I then saw him later at a party where I actually got to talk to him a little. And it was a little awkward because I was talking at the time to another grad student who was doing his thesis on fecal transplants. And I was asking him a bunch of questions about it. For those of you who do not know, it's exactly what it sounds like. It is a real-life, actual medical procedure where they put one person's fecal matter into another person in order to get rid of some life-threatening illnesses. This happened to be something I was really just curious about because it sounded fake to me. So I was asking him a lot of questions, and this guy that I danced with, Dave, you know, started joining in and asking a lot of questions. And somehow, it was at that moment that he was like, "That girl, I'm gonna chat and hang out with that girl." So we were sort of vibing. It was going well. He apparently was into, you know, me asking a lot of questions and being really curious about stuff. I was really into the fact that he was actually dealing with another girl at the party who was super, like, pugnacious, just trying to fight, trying to prove a point, and he was so patient with her. She was like, "Okay, I think following in dance works like this," and he was like, "Oh, that's so interesting, like, show me what you mean," while I wanted to murder her. So I was very impressed with his patience, and at the end of the night, he was like, "Oh, you know, I also hear that you run Skip the Small Talk, that's really cool, I've been meaning to go to an event," and I said, "Great, we have one tomorrow if you want to come," and so he came, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, he's gonna think I'm so cool doing this is awesome," and so he lingers a little at the end of the event, and I see him, this is back in the day when I had like a physical feedback box and little pieces of paper and pens, and I see him writing feedback, putting it in the box. And I thought to myself, oh my gosh, I bet he's saying something kind of cute and flirty. I bet he's saying that, you know, this is the best event he ever went to. So later on, I take the feedback box, and there's only one piece of paper there. So I'm pretty sure it's his. I open it up, and it just gives critical feedback. It just says, you know, you could have phrased the questions slightly differently to be more accurate. You say, like, tell me, like, the happiest you've ever been, when you really should say one of the happiest times of your life. And I was devastated. I was like, oh my god, this guy is so not as into me as I thought. But somehow we kept dating, and it was only truly months later that I found out he actually did like the event and he did like Skip the Small Talk. It was just that he was very pragmatic, went to MIT, thought very much like a programmer, and he said, oh, well, I wouldn't have given feedback if I didn't like the event. Of course I liked the event. So we learned about our communication differences, and it's 5 years later, and that's him right now.
I want it back.
You can't.
I want it back.
I'm kidding.
That's my poop.
It's
That came from me.
yeah, but it feels at home in my cone.
It doesn't belong in you.
Well,
It came out of me.
You just left it there in the toilet.
Are you guys ready to order?
We're gonna be a while.
Okay, good. That's fine. Just flag me down.
I got a question for you, waitress.
For me?
Let's get an independent
I was
arbiter.
all the way to the kitchen, but
No,
I
that's
had the thought
for
very
once,
late.
For once, you have a good point.
I'll
Come back.
Okay.
We need you to adjudicate
Yeah.
a personal issue.
We have a scenario. Perhaps you'd be interested in.
I'm sure that it'll make me.
Have you ever lived
anxious,
with a
but,
roommate
Has
yes.
that roommate ever
Yeah.
defecated in the toilet?
and not
I'm
flushed?
sure. Yeah. That happened once. Yes.
Say another roommate took poop and put
I'm
it up
sorry?
their own ass.
Yes. Say that
I'm
your
sorry?
poop went into somebody else's rectum.
And I
So I'm just saying, where is it? I left it in the toilet. Where is it?
Where is it?
It's just like you're taking my sugar,
It's
you're
like,
taking my
where
flour,
is
now you're
it?
taking my shits. I mean, how am I supposed to live
how
with
could
this?
we know? It's only two of us living here, and we have so many people coming and going. We're always bringing people in here. Like, where is that shit? You know, where is
Yeah,
it?
like
That's
who?
what I'm trying
Yeah,
to
like
say.
I'm just saying, like the finger is kind of pointed at you because I did it this morning and now it's not there. So
Well, you know, whoever smelled, that's probably one of my friends. So
Hey, sorry neighbors. I
no, not my friend.
just wanted to come over and let you know I have C. diff, and
Don't know what them means.
it's like a poop disease that.
Oh, it is a blood test too, though. Okay.
Tig Notaro had it. A lot of people know about it.
I
now.
love Tig Notaro.
I just couldn't find a donor, so I came over and just checked if there was any poop in your toilet.
Okay.
It's been weighing on me all day. You know,
Okay,
it's been
sit
feeling
down.
real
Both
heavy.
of you sit down. I have to get through a couple of confessions. Yeah, sit down, neighbor. Janice, I think.
Yeah, I know we don't know each other, but
Yeah, it's okay.
thank you for the poop.
You're about to know me pretty. We don't have any poop for you. Yet. Yet. I took your poop out of the toilet and used it as my own, okay? I admit it,
Okay.
okay?
Thanks for coming to the support group when people's group was unjustly taken.
It feels like a violation.
I'll share my story. I was traveling in Mexico. I woke up the next morning in a tub full of ice, and I no longer needed to poop.
Alright, come to the dance floor and everyone tell something that you're really, really sad about. Like the saddest thing that's ever happened to you. And then
This is blues dancing?
that's correct. Simon.
The saddest
to
thing that
raise
ever
your
happened, or one of the saddest things that ever happened.
Oh, I like the clarity of that.
I can't say it.
Then why don't you go to grammar dancing down the hall, okay?
Oh, did
I'm
there's
sorry, I
grammar
lashed
dancing
out.
here?
No, it's only blues dancing. It's only blues. We gotta lose one every day. I lashed out at you, and I'm sorry. One of the saddest, or the ultimate saddest.
Okay.
Do you, I'm gonna turn the music up for it.
I was eating waffles at IHOP,
Sad.
and
So
it blew up. I couldn't finish my waffles.
you survived though, so was it sad?
You couldn't finish all of the waffles?
I'm gonna turn the music up.
There were some completed waffles.
That's clearer.
Next, I have C. diff, and it's really. I'm gonna turn it up a little.
Yeah, I'm tied to the bathroom. I'm losing weight. I'm like a scary skinny weight. It's really bad. I need a transplant immediately. I need a
Turn it up just a little
transplant.
bit more.
That's it.
My partner's not leading right.
That was the worst school play I have ever seen. And I wouldn't be telling you that if it wasn't great.
So you liked it?
It was absolute garbage.
So you hated it?
You were great actors, it was garbage.
So you loved it, Dad?
Yeah, I'm just telling you how I really
I mean, look, you're famous actor Paul Giamatti.
I am.
If you can't, well, if it's a bad play, we want to know. But if it's a good play, we want to know because we're your. Can you just?
I love you both.
Okay, good.
I am ashamed you are my children.
Oh.
Yeah. No, that
Yeah,
makes sense.
okay, that makes
That
sense.
makes sense.
I guess it makes sense.
Like you
Yeah.
pity us.
Like you wish we weren't born
Yeah,
and we lived
yeah.
in somewhere else.
Yeah.
I just wish you'd inherited a tiny bit of my talent. A tiny bit.
Okay.
Instead, you're like this.
Like little shit for
Like
brains.
little shit for brains.
But you said that we
But it
acted
was
good.
a great job.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you, Dad, Sir Paul Giamatti.
She gets it. Sir Paul G.
Honey, there was a suggestion in the family suggestion box this morning. It's weird. I didn't put it in there.
Oh.
Um,
You should read it.
okay, yeah. Okay, so it's about my cooking. So
Oh.
I don't know. Is that
Oh, well, what does it say?
it says it tastes like poop.
If you have C. diff, that's a good thing.
Yeah, you have to put that in your butt. Anyway, how would someone even know what poop tastes like?
Listen, I wouldn't have left that note if I didn't mostly like your cooking. But it did taste a little bit like poop. And to answer your question, I had to do it for one of my early independent films, and I will not be discussing it further.
Yeah, this is the scene where Spook. Just a little.
Paul Giamatti's gonna eat poop, but Matt Damon's the one who eats stuff.
No. Brad Pitt eats stuff in oceans. This is not in the oceans universe.
Oh, I thought you said it was ocean stuff. When you invited me, you said it's kind of like oceans.
Yeah.
And I said, great, I love oceans. So
Sometimes I just say dumb shit.
Okay, it feels like you tricked me into coming to a Paul Giamatti movie where he eats poop.
It's one of his early films.
That doesn't make it better that you tricked me.
Hey guys! Hey!
Hi?
I just couldn't help but notice you two seem to have a real connection. I was wondering how you met. Because I've been single for a while and I've been looking for my person and I just can't find him. But I just want what you guys have. We met at an event called Skip to Small Talk. They assured us it was not a business.
You don't have to
Which
buy
struck me
it.
as odd. It's not a business. It's not a business.
He talked about it the whole time. Talked about it, how it wasn't a business the whole time. And
How do you like learn each other's names and stuff if you don't even like if you don't have any small talk?
Well, you've been
We don't know each other's names. Oh my God, you guys have the perfect relationship. That's crazy. That part is supposed to take care of itself. Oh, he's eating poo.
Okay, and who is that actress next to him? Is that
Angelina Jolie.
Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
You should try it.
No,
But
they-
don't come there be like pretend, like acting like it's a business because they're gonna.
He doesn't work for them though. He couldn't, I guess, because it's not.
I
business.
can't advertise for them because
It's not.
it's not even a business. It's not a business.
Yeah.
It's just like a gathering of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could also just try like a dating app.
I've tried dating apps.
Oh yeah, sure.
They're so shallow.
Yeah.
They're so shallow.
Yeah.
Good, he's still eating.
All right. Well, this is a biotech incubator. We really only fund, medical research, things like that. But yeah, I'm gonna fund your Ocean's 14 movie.
Thanks.
You're in. You're in the incubator.
You're gonna fund Kathleen's Ocean
Mama Kathleen,
Oh
you did it.
God.
You did it. You did it.
Did it.
Well, Kathleen, first meeting to start your movie funding. Let's get started.
Excellent.
It's time to get started, Kathleen.
Oh yeah!
No, I think we should commence the meeting.
I'm so fucking wet.
I'm ready too.
So you just guys counted here. The table budget is.
We were about to have sex on this table, and you were in that closet the whole
It's on
time.
its last legs.
Last legs.
Ah, stop it! We've spent 80% of the budget on tables.
We make
Because you guys keep hitting them.
That's all we keep doing on them.
I don't want to know about sex.
Sounds like you already do.
No, I don't want to know anything more about it. I know about it abstractly as a concept, but none of the specifics. I've managed to get this far in my life, 43 years old, without learning anything more. No spoilers, please.
This is a movie studio. Spoilers all around you.
What do you mean there's people having sex?
People talk about movies in live.
Oh,
Get out of here!
I
don't think you
All right,
really
thanks
were.
everyone. This is Pickle. And now the time you've all been waiting for, your opportunity to win this very own jar of pickles. Woo! Come on, you gotta show the people some love. Yes, excellent. So we play a little game here. We ask everybody to rise if you're able, so stand where you are.
If you've won the pickles before here, though, sit back down.
Yeah, we're gonna ask you a series of questions based on your answers to those questions. You'll stay standing or you'll sit down. So, yeah, do you have a question?
I got a good one, though.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, great, yeah. Sit down if you have left any kind of
critical feedback in a feedback box, but you meant it to be really nice. Or no, left a suggestion. in the suggestion
Seemed pretty
box also.
targeted.
No. And if you guys have left any feedback thing in the feedback box.
I'd say
Suggestion box.
So valid.
stay standing if you've
I want-
taken any sort of dancing class. Any sort of dancing class.
Ooh, lots of you guys.
Standing, nice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Sit down if your name is Keaton.
Sit down if you've never seen any of the Ocean's movies. Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13, Ocean's 8.
Big movie.
Okay, great, good job.
Sit down if you have a company-issued laptop.
Okay,
You
nice.
guys.
Nice.
You have 3 left.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your, we'll go for the nearest birthday. What's your birthday?
You know,
September.
Wait, September? What do you got?
December.
December?
August. That's August is next.
August is
August
next.
is-
Congratulations. We're gonna give up the win.